How's everyone today? So I just got this sheet metal from the side of a building. It's about 60-70 sheets, 16 feet long. I kind of just used the hill as fucking, I mean, it don't look like it in the video, but it's a pretty sloped fucking hill. So I got a couple going, and then she just started going down. Paid $120 for all this. And they're a little beat up, some of them are. Some are in perfect shape. But we got a project coming up here, and we'll fucking make her work. But today, we'll be doing this Badlands Harbor Freight 12,000 pound winch. The old car trailer. I got a 5,000 pound winch for the old dolly over there. I just haven't finished building the bracket for it yet. So basically, you wanna have yourself a bracket made or build your own, just however you gotta do it. Just some old fucking metal laying around and whatnot. I ain't no goddamn welder, but that helps. You got a little a Gus up in there. Same on this side. But so this bracket's not new, obviously, but it's probably about 6 years old. That bracket is. Oh, and this is for the battery here. Battery sits up in there. But yeah, this is a new winch. Pretty fucking digging the dog here, man. It's a nice winch. I like it. Got the that's the old fucking little bar thing for the shit to come out. I ain't even gonna take that one off because the winch that was on here, that we had on here before, was a 9,000 pounder. But we're putting the old 12,000 pound on, and she was about due for a new one. So got about 5-6 years out of that, the old one. So first thing I'm gonna do is this little guy here. He's just sitting on there. Ain't nothing fancy, so what you're gonna want to do is get your holes obviously drilled for your bracket. Here's the new bracket for bolts. So let me get this bag open and we'll get going on her. Now, I got all the little bolts and shit out, but I'm gonna get them organized real fast, so this will go a little quicker for me. Alright, so when you're doing it, there'll be 4 smaller little bolts. You're going to put a lock washer on there first. Old lock washer first. And then you're going to want to put a washer on there. Now, there's going to be 2 that are bigger washers. And there'll be 4 that are smaller washers. Obviously, the smaller washers go on for your bracket deal, to bolt your winch on. And then these little square boys here. Let's see here. There's a little hole right there. You're gonna literally just put this bad boy in there. Like that. There you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all 4 in here. Or 3 now, but and then I'm gonna grab one of these. I'll put it up through here in the hole. Fucking get them all a little snug by hand, you know, and then I'm going to go through back and tighten them. So I'll be back. Alright, now we got our bolts in all the way around. We're going to grab ourselves a 16 millimeter on a 1/2 inch drive. We're going to get her old tightened down and all. Alright, so she's all tightened down all the way around. And like I said, I'm not going to use these bolts. I'm going to keep them, put them back in the bag, put them back in the box. But that goes for this little guy here. And even if I was to put my new bracket on here, I got to use what I had made because these bolts ain't going to work for how I set this up when it was built. So, oh, it's fucking cold out. But alright, I'm gonna get guess we'll start getting this wiring on now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut this little zip tie here. I'm gonna hold on to the back of this drum, push in on it, on this last one here, and feed her through there. And if I can't get her to go through, which it probably won't happen, I'll turn this knob to neutral, and I'll just pull it manually out. And then I'll get back with you after I get that through, and we'll do the next step before the wiring. So as you see here, I got her in neutral. So I got it fed through, right through there. So now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna give her a little, there we go. And I'm gonna set this camera down because I want to keep the tension tight on it before I lock it. So I'm probably gonna suck her in just a hair, but I'll get back. Next we got the old hook. So how this is gonna work, you're gonna pinch that together there, a little cotter pin. You're gonna slide her out of the old hole, and you're gonna put her up on there on that little loop-de-loop, and you're gonna do the exact same thing you took it apart, but put it back together. So I'll show you here in a second. So she's on. I got my hook pointing up at the sky with the locking, self-auto locking. And I got my cotter pin on the top also. So put that down until we get her hooked up, and then I'm gonna reel her in tight. So yeah, I guess now we'll get on to the wiring, eh? Alright, so I got her unpackaged. This will be facing where you're pulling from, the Badlands area. So what you basically get is this little bracket here. See if I can't get her down in there. I'll sit like that. See, it's on there. And then this is gonna slide up. Boom, just like that. You get yourself a little Phillips. Get yourself a Phillips, and you're gonna tighten her down, and that will hold that on. I personally try to get it as level as I can. And then we're gonna get back with the hooking all this up here in a second. Alright, so she's all locked down and fucking ready to party. So alright. So this is easy, okay? So from the Harbor Freight one anyway, you're gonna get these little covers. They're colored. You got a yellow. Now let me rephrase that. You got a yeller, you got yourself old red, you got yourself an old blackie, you got yourself an old fucking another redder. This one's gonna go to your battery or your power supply, okay? So whatever you're getting your power from, to run this bad boy here, which is probably gonna be a battery or off your car battery or whatever, you know. This little cocksucker here, I'll put it right up on the bottom of there. This will be a ground, okay? So we'll get into that here in a little bit. But basically, like I was telling you, from the Harbor Freight one, you got they are like all labeled already for you. Look at this, fucking yeller, old blackie black, and old red. So fucking kind of obvious here. Here's what you're gonna do: you take the old black one, you're gonna put it on there. You're gonna put the old yellow one over here on the yellow, and you're gonna take this short red one. You're gonna put it over here on this red. Fucking easy enough, right? I'll get back with you in a minute, and just so you don't have to look around, this will be a 1/2 inch for you guys. So I got old yeller off. I got the nut. You're gonna take the one top nut off. You're gonna take the lock washer and the washer off. You're gonna bring around your yellow, like I said. But this will be temporary. Put our old yellow on like that. See, yellow, yellow. This is super easy, guys. Put your old washer back on. Put the lock washer back on. And I'd suggest just, you know, hand tighten these for now. And then that way it still wiggles, you know. That way you can get them all on and then tighten them when you want them, like wherever you want these, after you get them all on. That way if you got to move something a little, you can, you know. So I'll get the other two on, and then I'll get back with you. Boom. There you go. Make sure you tighten her. Don't tighten her too much. Just snug, and then maybe just a fucking 1/8" turn or 1/4" turn after that, and call it a day. And you want to put these little boots down, which are kind of, I think, a pain in the ass, but you only gotta do it once, right? So now we're gonna do our, I'm guessing this is a ground or remote or whatever you want to call it. But remember, there's gonna be a lock washer and a washer, so just make sure you don't drop them. Voila. So, yeah. Now we're gonna put that on, like I said. I'm gonna put that on last though, because you put a trip down here and yonder, and you grab this old blacky black out of the back here. Then we're gonna cut these zip ties. Just pick one of these ends, put it up on there, put the little guy on top of it, and washer, lock washer, nut. Tighten her down just like you did the tops. And you're good to go, man. You're good to go. And then, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, this thing, this is your remote. It's got this weird prong here. Right here. Pop that open, you put her in there. She only goes in one way, so. I mean, like I said, hook this up to a battery, whatever. After I get this ground down, I'm going to clean my little mess up out here and go pick me up a fucking nice little winch cover first time. Instead of last time, I didn't have one, so it just sat out in the rain and shit all the time. I always put a little bucket over it, but like a little tote. But I want to actually get a little cover for this one, for when it's going on the road and crap. So, cool. There you go.